What up, YouTube? This is Steven, and welcome back to another photo analysis. This time I'll be analyzing the covers of Namie Amuro's single, Dear Diary / Fighter. Let's start with the CD-only version of the single cover. Okay, I like the coloration of this single cover. I like the background of this single cover. I like that, Namie is, trying to add some, drama and some complexity to the photo with the position of her hand. What sort of throws this photo off for me are, what keeps this photo from being a 10 is ultimately, I would have liked to have seen a smile in her facial expression, smiling with her eyes, but also smiling with her mouth, with her lips, a smile. It doesn't have to be like a teethy smile. Just, a hint of a smile. That would have added a whole different dynamic to this photo, in my opinion. This is a nice photo, but, had the facial expression been a little more on point, this would be a really nice photo. Also, I think that hair in the face is for ugly girls. That's what I heard. Namie is not an ugly girl, but, perhaps she's trying something a little different. So, I'll give her a slide on that. Trying to be a little different. Thankfully, we can still see her neck, so she hasn't turned into a total no-neck monster here. Let's see. It seems like, I'm not sure, but it seems like she may be on maybe a beach or in front of some sort of a body of water. So, it's getting us wondering about, where she's at, Look like they added a mole on her upper lip, or just above her upper lip, it seems like. Overall, I think this is a nice photo. I just wish that her facial expression would have been a little more on point. Alright, let's move on to the next single cover. The next single cover is for the CD plus DVD version of the single. Okay, here we get to see Namie's face really well here. She even has her hair pulled back. The issue I have with this photo is the facial expression. And it's a beauty shot, so the facial expression is extremely important. And the issue that I have is that, I wish Namie would have given a stronger facial expression, but also it seems like her face has been really photoshopped, or either has a lot of makeup on and Photoshop, but it seems like, I don't know, it doesn't seem like it's exactly her face. I don't know, it just seems like it's been too altered, a little bit too altered. I like the way that her lips look. She looks nice, it's just that the facial expression is lacking to me, and that's what's holding the photo back. She has positioned herself really well in terms of her neck. The clothing that she's wearing sort of covers her neck up, so it does kind of look like she doesn't have a neck, but if you look closely, you can see a neck, so she is giving us good neck here. The eyes, could have a bit more life, but then again, the whole facial expression can have more life with it too. I will say it was a nice touch of them to add, looks like feathers. That does give the photo more complexity, because if it was without the, if this was this photo didn't have the feathers, this photo would look a lot different. Not a lot different, but it would have less complexity, less drama in the photo. I'm not sure, You know, for me, I feel like Namie has, like, she has all the tools, she just doesn't know how to use them. You know, she has all the tools she needs to deliver a great photo, but for some reason, I don't think she knows how to use them, or either she doesn't want to use them. Let's move on to the final single cover. And the final single cover is for the limited edition version of the single. And I will say that the creature in back of her has a lot more expression, you know, is emoting a lot more in this photo than Namie is. And I'm not even sure if the creature is even human. So she's getting out, done by this creature in this photo. Like, Namie, you gotta step up your game. You can't be getting outdone by, CGI Photoshop graphics. Like, you can't be getting outdone by them, Namie. Because really, the creature in the back is pretty much doing the majority of the work, picking up the slack for Namie and adding more drama and complexity to the photo, Namie facial expression, she just was like, yeah, you people better hurry up and take this picture. Y'all got 2 more minutes. Like, she looks kind of pissed off for some reason. I don't know why, I'm not sure. I guess she might be going for more of a serious facial expression since the atmosphere is more dark, so a smile probably wouldn't work here as well. At least not a traditional smile. Maybe like more so like a sinister smile. That could work maybe. And the photo is really dark, so you can't really see a lot of Namie, or a lot of what she's wearing at least. But it looks like, she does have a neck, but it's being covered up by what she's wearing, so it kind of looks like she doesn't. But thankfully, they did show at least a little bit of her neck, so it does look like, okay, she has a neck and it's just being covered up, versus if they had covered all of her neck up with what she was wearing, it would look like she doesn't have a neck, yeah, it looks like Namie, she ultimately, it's the facial expression. And that's the issue. That's the reoccurring issue that I have with Namie in a lot of her, covers. It's the facial expression. I rank these photos as follows. I rank the CD only version of the photo as the best photo. I think this is probably the best that Namie looks. She's probably giving the most emotion here, or at least an interesting facial expression here. I like the coloration. I like what she's wearing. I like the background as well. The second best photo is the limited edition version of the CD, the single cover. And thankfully, Namie had a co-star who picked up the slack for her, so kudos to it. But Namie, you can't be, getting outdone by, CGI Photoshop graphics. Come on now. Come on. You've been in the game way too long for that. And the third best photo is the CD plus DVD version of the single cover. For me, it's okay. It's all right. It's not the worst photo in the world, but it's certainly not the best photo in the world. But what do you guys think? Feel free to comment. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to give me a thumbs up. Your feedback and support are extremely appreciated and extremely valued. Until the next photo analysis, adios and goodbye for now.